Well, it seems nearly every day there's more news about data security breaches at stores, banks, restaurants, creating a real vulnerability no one wants.
But is enough being done to protect consumers, and what can you do to protect yourself? Here's 11 News I-Team reporter Lisa Robinson.
Credit card security breaches like the ones at Target, Neiman Marcus, and Home Depot make many of us uneasy.
It's kind of scary. I mean, it makes me want to put my money in the shoebox like the old people used to do and just keep my money in the house.
This year has been a wake-up call to the industry.
Johns Hopkins computer science professor Avi Rubin says hackers hack because they can.
A lot of these systems were not built with the kind of security that you have in military-grade systems because they weren't taking into consideration the kind of threat model that we're actually facing.
That's at the retail level. This summer, the nation's largest bank was hacked. The data breach at J.P. Morgan Chase compromised contact information for some 76 million households and businesses. Ed Merzinski, a consumer advocate with Maryland PIRG, says that's most concerning.
If the bad guys can get into a big bank, they can eventually take our money and put the entire banking system at risk, and that's a big concern.
J.P. Morgan Chase has said there's no evidence account numbers, passwords, or social security numbers were stolen, and there hasn't been any increased fraud. As for credit cards, Merzinski blames U.S. banks for being decades behind in data security technology.
Those 40-year-old magnetic stripe cards are not a whole lot different than they were 40 years ago.
He says other countries have been using chip and pin technology for decades. A tiny computer chip embedded in the credit card generates an encrypted one-time digital key for each transaction, making the card extremely difficult to counterfeit or copy. As an added layer of protection, a PIN number authorizes in-person transactions.
The chip makes sure that the card is not a clone, and the PIN number makes sure you are not a bad guy.
The American Bankers Association says it's not that easy. Banks and retailers need to work together.
It takes both sides to really accomplish this transaction, or rather this major change.
The ABA says banks and merchants are moving towards chip-based payment cards and other payment systems.
If you can make a breach number useless because it's only good for the transaction that was just accomplished, that's really the end goal.
The transition to chip-based technology will be complex and expensive, and it could be a year or two before it's fully integrated.
So what are you going to do in the meantime? You may not want to carry around a wad of cash. So do you go with credit or debit? Some experts we talk to say always go with credit.
With a debit card, suddenly the money is gone from your checking account, and now you have to go and recover it, as opposed to just filing paperwork on your credit card.
The law that protects you if there's a dispute about who's responsible, the credit card law is much, much better than the debit card law.
And one thing that really irks Merzinski, 48 states, including Maryland, have laws requiring consumers be notified of data breaches. He says it doesn't happen fast enough.
They don't tell us quickly enough. The purpose of the laws was to shame the companies. They do a better job protecting our information so they wouldn't be embarrassed by having to admit they lost it.
For now, the best way to stay ahead of the hackers is to stay on top of your information, and that means keeping close tabs on your accounts by reviewing your statements and your credit reports. For the 11 News I-Team, I'm Lisa Robinson.
Well, so confusing and very scary, too. Well, the American Bankers Association says banks alert customers about data breaches as soon as they possibly can, but only once they know the information is accurate.
Yeah, and last week, Congressman Elijah Cummings and Senator Elizabeth Warren sent letters to 16 banks and investment firms and other financial service providers requesting detailed information about the recent data breaches, including how they happened and what's being done to prevent them in the future, and those companies have to respond by next week.